Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here today for Big Bad Monaco in our Formula 1 22 My Team career mode. If you guys did not check out the last video, go take a look at that one. We were in Miami. We had a pretty bad qualifying, but we were able to make up some of the spots. So a decent points finish for myself and even Sebastian Vettel, who has managed to complete a race for once. It took him 4 rounds of racing due to no fault of his own, but he's on the points now, so we are just looking to move up as a team in the Constructors' Championship, and I think it's going to be a tough one this weekend as we are in Monaco, so I'm hoping that Sebastian Vettel's experience kind of kicks in here and he's able to get a good position on the grid, because I am not super confident in my abilities at Monaco. But after Q1, we're in P5 and P6, so not too bad. I'm only a few thousandths of a second off of Sebastian Vettel, so not the greatest news. I was hoping he'd be a little bit higher, but it's only Q1. Q2, we put up a lap on the medium tires just because those are the only tires available to us, and I want to save the soft tires for the later round when the rubber is laid down on the track. But I am trying to move our team up in the constructor standings and move myself up in the driver standings. Obviously, we're trying to make up for those last 3 rounds, even 4 rounds. I was thinking we'd finish a little bit higher in Miami, but we didn't, so we're trying to make up for that. We have a lot of racing left. It's 16 rounds, and this is round 5. So a lot of opportunities to make up for it, and right now it seems like it's going pretty well. We put up a purple sector 1 on our second flying lap in Q2. That is more because we are on the soft tire. The first flying lap was on the medium, and with this track you need lots of downforce, lots of grip. So the soft tires are definitely going to help out with that, and through the final corner, we are a second up on the previous flying lap, and that is going to be good enough for P6. Going into Q3, this is our final lap to try and move up. Our first lap was horrendous. We didn't even move up a single spot. We're down in P10 with Carlos Sainz. We put up a purple sector 1 once again through the hairpin. That's definitely the hardest sector. It seems like the easiest sector when you're watching someone else do it, but I would argue it's probably the hardest sector on the track. And the first flying lap of Q3 was also on an old pair of softs from Q1, so they had like 6% wear when we started the lap. So again, a massive jump in our delta compared to the flying lap. Put up a green sector 2. We're trying to, I'm hoping to at least get into the top 5 here, but through the final corner, we are 1.2 seconds up on the previous lap, and
excellent lap. We're very
no way! Let's go! Oh my gosh! That's right, we got a pole position for Monaco. I'm absolutely surprised by that. Fernando Alonso P2, Max Verstappen P3, Sebastian Vettel, he's going to be starting in P4 for this one. But let's get into this race and let's see if we can take the win here in Monaco.
Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
I am absolutely shitting myself right now. I do not know how we got pole position in Monaco. My best guess is that since I was the last one out, we had the most rubber laid down on the track from the other cars, and that allowed us to get over the line with the quickest time. But this is our first pole position of the season 2. I'm super surprised that it happened in Monaco. I had the lowest of expectations going into this race, and I mean, my expectations, we are on pole, but they are kind of low for this race, just because of the luck that we had. We had a DNF, we've crashed several times, I retired the car because I couldn't drive, but we're gonna see what happens here. We got Fernando Alonso starting behind us, then we got Max Verstappen to start off the second row, and our teammate Sebastian Vettel is just behind him. As we get these tires up to temperature, we just got to park the bus here. That's the strategy. We got to park the bus and just pray that we don't get screwed in the pit lane as well. Because if we get screwed in the pit lane, then our race is done. So we need a good pit stop. That's going to be super important. And obviously, which you guys are going to find out in a few moments here, we need a good start. We need to be leading into turn 1. But yeah, let's get on the grid here. Let's see if we can get our first win of the season in Monaco and our first ever career win on the Monaco track here. Alright, here we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. We got 5 red lights and this race is underway. Oh yes, we got a good start. Let's go. Ooh, a little bit of a lockup into turn 1, but we are in the lead through turn 1. We got Alonso right on our rear. This is gonna be a challenging race. We just gotta do our best to keep him behind us. I don't think we're gonna be pulling a gap on anyone here. And look at that, we're already locking up. Oh man, we got these tires warmed up here. Oh man, so something has happened to Sebastian Vettel, man. He was in P4. I don't even know what position he's in. We're gonna grab a teammate status off of him. Teammate status.
Okay, copy that.
What? No. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're currently 6th. Time last lap was a 1 minute 14.4.
So Sebastian Vettel has dropped down 2 places. He's in P6 now, man. Come on. Okay, we're in P1 though. And on top of that, we got the fastest lap. We're doing pretty well so far. Alonso hasn't really made too much progress. He's obviously sticking behind us. But with this track being the absolute hardest track to overtake on, it's going to take a monumental effort to get past us here. We're going to be on these tires until I think lap 14 or 15 if I'm not mistaken. And then we're going to be on the hards for the rest of the race. Hopefully there's no safety car or anything like that that screws us. So far it's been so good, you know. No safety cars, no incidents or anything. I don't even think we've had a yellow flag. Alright, so we got Alonso and Verstappen pitting right now, which means they are trying to get the undercut done. So we gotta have a good in-lap here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pit right now. I think I'm supposed to pit on the next lap, but we're gonna pit right now, try and cover off that undercut. Because these tires are definitely starting to go. Hopefully they get caught up in traffic here. Hopefully this works out. And Alonso and Verstappen don't beat us out of the pit lane. We need a good pit stop. We can't have any mistakes. Please guys, this is not the time to screw up. I'd really love to win this race because that would be the biggest surprise of the season. Okay, here we go to the pits. Come on, where are they? I don't even see where they are right now. Oh man. Okay, a bunch of other drivers are pitting as well.
Sebastian's in for his stop.
Oh, we're double stacking. Okay, come on. Yes, beautiful. 2.3. Okay, who are we coming out in front of? Should be Alonso.
Now we want to finish the race on this compound.
Ooh. Oh, we are right. Come out right in front of Alonso. We just beat him. Thank goodness we're able to come out in front of him. I think it was definitely a good call going in that lap because, again, those tires were starting to go. Oh, man, massive lockup. I can hear that. Because these tires are still not up to temperature. Alonso is going to be putting the pressure on us to get past us. Right now, we're just parking the bus on Alonso, waiting for these tires to fire up here. And Verstappen has joined this three-way battle for P1. No one else is really even close. The next closest person would be Hamilton, and he's 3 seconds behind right now. And then he's with George Russell. And I'm not sure where Sebastian Vettel is. I know he was behind us. We were double stacking. Lewis Hamilton puts up the fastest lap. We gotta hold on for 19 more laps here. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on lap 36. And the reason I fast forwarded to this lap and not to the very last lap is simply because we are about to pass the point, or I guess beat our own personal record for the furthest we've made it in a Monaco race. If you guys don't remember from last season, we DNF'd on, I'm pretty sure it was lap 36. So put up the replay right now very quickly. Why did he just let me have my moment? Why? Oh my god, man. Mechanical failure. Are you... Yeah, we had a mechanical failure, and we had to retire just at this chicane here, which we are about to pass right now. And I am proud to say that this is officially the furthest we've made it in a Monaco race. Let's go. We are in P1, and we got 3 laps to go in this race. We also got the fastest lap. So we are looking right now at a Monaco Grand Slam. We have not been overtaken once. We currently have the fastest lap, and we started on pole position. So this is gonna be freaking amazing for the team. Unfortunately, Sebastian Vettel, he is actually, no, I'm not sure where he is. I think last time I checked he was in P6. I'm gonna check again right now. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.2 seconds.
12.2 seconds.
On hard tires. They're in 10th place.
10th?
Lap time was
What happened to him?
14.9.
Okay, my best bet is that he got overtaken to start the race, and that he might have gotten caught in that double stack, but I don't think he was... I think we cleared it before he was, like, even near the I guess our paddock, or whatever you want to call it, like, in the pit lane. So I'm not sure what happened to Sebastian Vettel. Very unfortunate, man. But assuming that we finish how it currently stands, we'll have 26 points for myself, 25 for the race win. And then, oh my goodness, that was very shaky. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, so 26 points from me. And then 1 point from Sebastian Vettel, which would make 27 points for the team. We got a lot of battery left. Let's use this in the last lap and a half here. Try and fend off Fernando Alonso. Secure this Grand Slam for the team. Absolutely amazing. After 3 attempts, we are looking to finish a Monaco race for once. And I'm kind of a little bit nervous still because our turbocharger is currently at 72%. And the MGUH is at 67. And the ICE is at 65. So anything can happen in this last lap or two of racing here. Fernando Alonso has been just kind of cruising behind me. He hasn't really made a significant attempt to overtake me. Neither is Verstappen. We're a little slower than him through sectors 1 and the first little bit of 2, but we increased the gap through sector 3, I think, the most, which is surprisingly my best sector. But we're on the final lap here, and the boys are getting the champagne ready. We're getting ready to jump in that pool. It's gonna be our first victory of the season. My first Monaco victory ever.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
And what a way to complete my very first Monaco race, really ever. I don't even think, like, no one ever plays this online, so I haven't raced Monaco too much. Besides a lot of practice in the time trials. I saw it coming up. I wanted to be as prepared as I could. And I couldn't ask for much more, honestly. We led every lap of the race. We got the fastest lap. Absolutely amazing. Was not expecting this weekend to be as good as it has been here. As we reach the final corner here. And down the straight, it is going to be a P1. We got the checkered flag. Let's go! Let's fucking go. P1 in Monaco, man. Let's go. Lewis Hamilton, driver of the day. Yeah, he overtook Vettel, I think, to start that race, and Vettel dropped all the way down to P10. I hope he at least got that 1 point for the team. Cyborg Porsche Motorsport with their first victory on the season after a horrendous start to this season. Let's go, baby! It's a Monaco podium. Alonso in P2, Verstappen in P3. We started off the race like that and we never looked back. Let's go, man. Surprisingly as well, it was a super clean race. There were no major collisions, no safety cars. Everyone made one pit and there was not a single wing replacement in this race. And I just looked at the replay and it looked like Sebastian Vettel, I don't know if the game glitched or it was because we kind of like double stacked, but he lost maybe a few tenths of a second in the pit lane. And because of that, he came out behind like Lando and some of the other drivers, and then he also got overtaken by Lewis Hamilton and George Russell off the start. So a very unfortunate outing for Sebastian Vettel, but we got a lot of points for the team, which is great news. We just need both drivers to start pulling their weight now. I got 46 points in P5, not too far off of P4 or even P3, to be honest. Sebastian Vettel down there with 13 points. Oof, very tough for the former world champion. His focus has completely deteriorated in those last 3 races, all those DNFs. So what I did, I accidentally forgot to record it, but I did upgrade the personnel department to spec 3. I upgraded the fitness center, which will help increase his focus. And then we had 2 durability upgrades that failed. I tried to rush them to get them ready for the next race, but they were unsuccessful, so we had to waste some R&D points on that. We're gonna replace some of the engine components that have a lot of wear in them just to make sure we don't have any more DNFs. Hopefully, I mean, it can still happen, but better be safe than sorry. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just so happy that we were able to finish a Monaco race for once after 3 attempts. Spoiler alert, it won't be on the calendar next season if I do make it to season 3 in time before F1 23 comes out. If you guys watched up to this point, be sure to drop a like on the video and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton, and obviously if you guys want to leave a comment down below, feel free to do so. I always appreciate that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in Canada. Have a great day, guys.